Two different things. Look how pretty this is. I need your help. So this is the butter dish. Like a tulip needs wide leaves, right? Welcome back to the vlog. I'm picking you up right where we left off. I have to figure out a new photography station. I need your help. Please, I'm experimenting. I need your comments. I need your help on this. So we're gonna figure out how we're gonna do it. Right now, my current setup is I have some textured cloth that I set up in my room. I don't know if you can see it, but this cloth is very textured, and no matter what I do, I cannot get the wrinkles out of it. It is very frustrating, and there is always a crease. I am usually shooting right here. What I love about this is these folds in the backdrop. I love that natural look, to have that in the background, especially when the image is here and the background's slightly blurry, but you can still see kind of the folds of this. What I don't like, what I'm struggling with, is this line back here. In a lot of my product shots, I have to be so strategic with this line. Sometimes it really screws things up. And I've thought about just doing this, something like this, but I've never been able to get that to really look good. I really struggle with this. And what I think I really don't like, I love the color of this, I love the natural vibes of it, but I think the pattern or the texture is just too big. It's too loud. We need something a little bit smaller, you know what I mean? We are going to play with some new things that I got. I have got two different things. The first thing is this structured, like pretty much the same thing, just a smaller texture. It's like a linen cotton fabric. It's very pretty. I love the little like pattern in the back, the texture. You can zoom in, you can see that. It's really nice, but I'm wondering if I'm gonna run into the same issue, but it might be worth the try since it is a smaller like stitch. Might be worth the try. The second thing that I got is this draping fabric, which is gorgeous. The color is really lovely. I got it at Michael's. Could always return it. I love that it's a neutral color. The pattern in it, or the stitch pattern in it, is really subtle and soft. What I'm struggling with this is I think it's gonna be too see-through. And I'm gonna have to figure out how to make that work. So let's try a few things, see what works. What am I gonna start with first? Maybe the structured things. I think this is, I have a feeling this is not gonna work. It's already like really a struggle to open, which is not so good. It doesn't fold like the other one, although it is a nice color. I don't see this being very easy to work with. The second option. Look how pretty this is! Wow! It is very see-through. I wonder if I can layer it though. You see what I mean? If I just have one, you can totally see the wood through the fabric, which is not so great. But if I do a couple layers, that could be like an interesting textural thing. I could be a mummy for Halloween! Why is this so hard? Ooh. So this is what we're dealing with now. It's a lot of fabric, and this fabric seems to get caught on everything. And yes, there are lots of folds and crinkles and wrinkles, which maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. What do we think? Do we like this? Do we like this? Is that nice? I think that's kind of nice. It's very like soft and billowy, and the way that the light like goes into the creases is actually really lovely. What are your guys' thoughts? Maybe I need to iron it or toss it in the dryer or something. I need your help. Comment below. Do you like this? Do you like this better than the other one? Should I stick with the other one? Well, good morning, everybody. I just emptied the kiln, so I want to show you what I got out of it. This is the butter dish. I absolutely love it. It's so interesting how glaze turns out different. Like same kiln, same temperature, same glaze. Look at these flowers. They're so white, which is gorgeous. I love it. I love the white, but it's also very subtle and different. So this is the butter dish. This fits Kerrygold size and the large Costco size. I am so excited to put this on my website because I think that's so many people have been asking for it. I'm excited to be able to provide that. Then I got out all of these earrings, which is awesome. These are gonna be great for the show. I tried a new color. Where is it? It's here. It's a purple. You'd be surprised how many people ask for purple. This one turned out kind of like a purplish pink. It was called like Lavender Mist. So I'll show you the difference between my rose pink and my light pink. So here, can you see that? Here's the Lavender Mist. It's a very natural, neutral color. I actually really like it. I personally would wear it. Whoops. This is the light pink next to it. And this is my rose pink, which is more of a red. But I'm actually really happy with this color. Would you wear this? It's a really neutral purple. It's like very subtle. Okay, I put my old setup back and we're gonna try this and see how it looks, and then we can compare the two. Having to be strategic with this back corner, I'm noticing. I just need to arrange it in a way that keeps kind of the fluffy. I don't want it pulling. I usually do portrait mode for my photos. After trying this out, I'm starting to feel like maybe it's too distracting. I don't know. This is really hard for me. I'm not a photographer, so I would really love to hear what you guys suggest. I feel like this is really pretty. I love the color. I love how it moves, but I think for like product photography, it might be too much movement. The product needs to feel grounded, and on this material it feels more like it's floating like it's on a cloud, which is really pretty, which would be great for like photographing people maybe, or flowers perhaps, but for pottery it's hard. It feels really hard. So let me know what you think. I also have some unfortunate news, you guys. Tulip that I made, the one that I liked, it cracked. I kept it on its, I had it on these like foam pieces so that it would like protect it in its shape. But then I uncovered it and I let it dry out, and as it dried, it shrank. And as it shrank, those foam pieces were too big, and then it kind of collapsed on itself. So now I have to remake it. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna remake it. I think I really need to, like, I liked the leaves of the second version, but I think I want the leaves to be even wider. I just feel like they're too narrow. So I just feel like a tulip needs wide leaves, right? We'll see how it turns out. Well, thanks for hanging out with me this week, friends. It was great to share with you all that I'm doing. I now have that butter dish up on my website, so check it out. Link is down below. And I will see you next Tuesday. Bye.